Feels so good, right?
Yeah, that's the same feeling when you drink alcohol or do drugs, which we don't advocate for. But hey, I mean, you obviously got to do it responsibly, but not drugs. But you know what I'm saying? But you know,
So that's the amazing thing about e-commerce is you don't have to be in a specific place or specific time, especially on online arbitrage I was just talking about. You find products online. You can find that product at 5 a.m. in the morning or 12 p.m. You know, doesn't matter. Online stores are always open.
Right.
So, you know, and everything you want to learn, everything you want to know, again, I'm mentioning this, but everything is on Google and YouTube. So just Google, do your research, and I'm sure you can find ways you can sell online.
Yeah, absolutely. And helping other people in other countries is a win-win. We get to outsource at a lower cost, and they get to have work that allows them to get paid. And that's awesome. And my experience with Amazon is I actually kind of have that because I'm an author, and my book, The 30-Day Guide to Reducing Stress at Work, was released in 2017, and I promote it more on YouTube, or in YouTube and Facebook and stuff. But basically, Amazon fulfills and ships it out for every order, so I don't have to keep a stock in my room or anything like that.
Do you have a physical book, or
I do have a physical book. So I have a physical book, a paperback.
Nice.
I have Kindle. I have iTunes, so I have the audio version on there.
That's a really good way to make money as well. Really good way, having a book.
Yes, and then I have Audible, which is through Amazon. So Amazon has 3 different distribution methods: the audio version, the paperback, and then Kindle. And then I went on iTunes as well. So I have 4 different methods of that. And then I also have an ebook as well, and so that's really
amazing.
Nice.
You make it once and you sell it 1,000 times.
That's right.
You don't have to make changes. You don't have to add stuff.
And then it really comes down to, as we mentioned before with e-commerce, it comes down to driving traffic and marketing. If somebody's like, well, everyone has stress, but do they have stress to the point where they want to buy a book and they want to buy it from me and they want to buy it now? And so that's what I'm teaching in future videos. You'll probably see is me talking all about that. So, but yeah, that...
So exciting, right?
I know,
I love talking about this.
Yes,
I love educating other people. I love motivating other people, because I want you to know that anything is not hard unless you put your work into it. And you can make it, you can discover it, you can search it, you can, do whatever you want. Everything you can just search on Google. That's it. So, if you have any questions, again, you can always post any questions in the comments and we're going to answer them. There's a lot of Facebook groups as well that you can join related to Amazon or e-commerce. Just search the keywords and they're going to pop, and just search for the ones that has the most members in it and be a part of it. Read, take your time and read and, get educated about what is Amazon, what is Shopify, what is e-commerce, what is drop shipping. There is a lot to learn, but, just put your time into it. Come home from your work, whatever you do, and just, read as much as you can and start doing small steps. That's how we started, and that's where we are right now.
I think between Google search, YouTube search, and reaching out to somebody that's already doing what you want to do, between those 3 things, you can get to where you want to, especially if you set a time frame for all that and say, hey, in the next month, I'm going to do this, this, and this. And then in the next 2 months or 3 months, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and that, and just keep going with it. And if you have an accountability partner, whether that's a spouse, significant other, a business partner, a team member, a best friend, whoever it is that's going to like encourage you along the way, I think that would probably be the 4th element. But make sure you kind of have that, and then you can reach your goals in a reasonable amount of time.
Definitely. Just make small. I always try to make like smaller goals. And then they kind of lead me to the big goal, which is, obviously succeeding or making money or making your brand or whatever your goal is. But smaller goals are always easier to achieve. Today I'm going to read this book, or today I'm going to, buy a domain or stuff like that. Like small stuff can take you to that step where you're going to actually start making money. So
and what I use to keep me on track is this. It's my little black book. But yes, and I just write down like my follow-ups for people, follow-ups for tasks, and then follow-ups for videos and blogs. And so that way, and then I prioritize them and I put numbers on them and I cross them out, because Simon Sinek says whenever you cross out a task, you get a dopamine release.
Oh, yeah.
Which is dopamine.
A kick in. Like,
yeah.
It feels so good, right?
Yeah, that's the same feeling when you drink alcohol or do drugs, which we don't advocate for. But hey, I mean, you got to do it responsibly, but not drugs. But you know what I'm saying. But you like
you're so funny.
Like yes, more dopamine
it is true.
Accomplishing your goals.
Yeah, definitely. It makes you happier, makes you accomplished, makes you a little step closer to your goal. It takes time. It's not easy. It's not going to be today or tomorrow. It does take time. So don't be discouraged. Oh, why is it taking so long? Or why am I not profitable? We're not even profitable yet. So trust me.
Most businesses take 3 to 5 years to be profitable. That's most business, and then most businesses fail, meaning within 5 years they're not around. You're 5 years in one day. So it takes time. But the key thing to remember is anything worth doing takes time. And your passions, your dreams are worth it. Yeah. And there's definitely hope. There's no better time to be an entrepreneur, and you want to either have that support system so you can eventually do it full time, just set a time schedule, or have just a way to make it a side hustle until you're ready to take that leap. But there will be a leap that will need to be taken at some point in order to make sure you can really do it in a way that adds the most value and doesn't divert your time with the other thing.
And always remember, if it was easy, everybody would do it.
That's right. That's right.
I always go by that.
Yep, that's right. Coolness.
Yeah.
Well, this was an amazing video and chat.
Definitely.
And if you want to learn more, make sure to click the links in the description below. Hit the like button if you did. Subscribe to Nicolina's Instagram, her YouTube, so you can check out more about beauty. We'll have more videos in the future as well. She's got already videos there too. And there's just so much information out there, and we're excited to just share it all.
Ask questions, ask whatever you want. We're going to be there and answer them.
That's right. Yes. Comment section below, or on Instagram or YouTube. There you go. All right. Well, other than that, we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.